When you head outside, you can protect your peepers from the sun with sunglasses. You don't always see people pull out their earplugs in noisy situations to protect their ears. And hearing damage can happen fast, in as little as a minute. Audiologist Heather Bennett tells us more.
Well, October is National Protect Your Hearing Month, so I'm spreading the word on how to protect your hearing. It's estimated that about 30 million Americans are around loud, dangerous noise levels daily. So it's important. We're all subject to it, whether we realize it or not. And to talk about hearing and noise levels, we measure them in decibels. So like me and you talking right now, that's about 60 decibels. We don't consider it to be dangerous until we approach the 85 decibel mark.
Does that mean like a screaming 3-year-old might be around that level?
Very well could be, yes. Could even be a little bit louder. 85, a good lawnmowers, blow dryers. So even, daily things that we're around, it's important to put some earplugs in and protect your hearing. What we also have to think about, though, is the exposure. The louder you get, the shorter amount of time that you need to be around it. Because when you approach around the hundreds, then you're looking at an MP3 player at maximum volume. And so really a short amount of time around that can be very dangerous.
And I know my daughter, she's 14 and she likes to crank up the music kind of thing. How do you know, I don't obviously have the MP3 player in my ear. How do I know that it's too loud while watching her?
Well, some good tips are, first of all, just a rule of thumb, only wear it for about 90 minutes at about 80% of the volume. But some other good tips for you to realize is if you're sitting beside of her and you can hear the music, then that's too loud. Or if you're standing at about an arm's length and she can't carry on a normal conversation with you, then it's too loud.
I was wondering, you stick those earplugs in your ear to listen to the music. Does that affect your hearing as opposed to, like you said, the lawnmower of something far away?
Right. Well, not necessarily. It's more of the loudness level that becomes dangerous, because they've done studies and, a stereo or even the headphones or the ones that go in your ears can all produce damage. It's depending on how loud it is.
So it's the decibels, not the vicinity necessarily.
Exactly, yes, because, we can get very loud. Jet planes, about 120 decibels. So just within less than 1 minute, you can have damage to your inner ear from that. So it's important to be wearing hearing protection.
And you have some things in your ear, your hand right now, and tell us about those.
I do. These are just regular earplugs that you can buy. You'll find all different shapes and sizes, but this is like what you could pick up at any drugstore that are disposable. You might get a couple of uses out of them, but if that's all you can get your hands on, then that's better than nothing. What's important, though, is to remember how you're putting them in. I remember a couple of months ago I was out at the air show, and I was kind of cringing looking around at all the people that had their earplugs in, but incorrectly. And you might as well not wear any. So remember that these kind of roll up in your hand, and our ear canals curve. So what you want to do is you want to pull up and back on your ear. That opens your ear canal, and that'll allow you to get that earplug down in there. And you actually want that end flush with that opening. So you really actually want to get them down in there and good.
And do you guys create special ones yourselves?
We do, yes. If you're wearing them on a consistent basis, then you can actually come see us. I'll take an ear mold impression of your ear and send them off. And we have all different types based on the amount of noise reduction that we want the earplugs to do. But those are good because, they're not disposable. You can wear them over and over again, and they're more comfortable because they're custom made to your ear.
And if you're interested in getting specially made earplugs or a free screening, you can give Heather a call. She's at 434-237-2226, or you can find out more information at 877allears.com.